Okay, what I'm doing here, one thing I find out is that many students do not really know how to pronounce words. They don't know many times the sounds. They don't know how to break words up into their syllables. They don't know how or where to make the long sounds and the hard sounds. So I'm going to take a bit of this and I'm going to go through it and I'm going to try, well, I will show you how I do it and then maybe that will be helpful to you. Okay, so let's do that. Let's get started then. Let's take a look. This is a person's name, and usually names of something, a noun or a name, is begins with a capital letter, and a capital letter is the large letter you see here. Hans Anderson. Now it depends on your particular desire. This can be Hans, which is probably what it is in the original language, or you can say Hans. Okay, but let's use the Hans. Okay, the single article here is pronounced a. Some pronounce it a. It can be both, either a or a. These words that are hyphenated, and hyphenated means it has this this little mark between the two words. It means it's not one word, but it's close to being one word because they are often associated together. So this one word is lifelong. Lifelong. Let's take a look at the pronunciation of that, okay? One thing I want to point out, the E at the end of a word is never pronounced. That E is there to tell you that this vowel is a long vowel. Now, the vowel I, the letter I, the long vowel sound is the sound of the letter in the alphabet, I. So this sound here is I. So its L sound is la, la, la. Okay, I. The F sound is I'm just blowing air through my lips. Okay, never pronounce the E. So that's pronounced la. I, life, life. The other word here, the sound for L, which I just made, is la, 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 la. In this case, the beginning of a word, la, la. This is a short O. There's two sounds for O. It's O or and this is the N sound, which is and the G sound, which is g, g. So it's la, o, g. And the word together, long, long. Notice I do the N sound. It's a N sound, and then I go to the g, g sound. Long. Okay, I'm over exaggerated. I would say, to put it together as one word, lifelong. Lifelong. The next word, let's go through this one. The F sound is a f. Maybe I should use a video on this. It would be helpful. I'll try that next time. But it's just again blowing air. It's a silent consonant, meaning there's no sound no vibration in the throat. It's just sort of air blowing. This again is a short I. There's two sounds for I and The S sound is a s sound. Again, a silent consonant with no sound vibration in the throat. It's just air, again, like a hiss, s. And this is an H sound. We do pronounce the H's, and it's, again, a silent consonant. It goes, you just expel air. Maybe next time I will do this with the video. You have the E sound, and the E is two sounds for E, E and E. E and E. You do pronounce this E. It's not the end of the word. You have R sound. And this is what they call the controlled R sound, okay? It's actually one sound, and it's, though it's an ER, it's okay? The M sound, lips closed, vibration in the throat, And you have here the A sound. There's two sounds to A and okay? And this particular A is a sound, sound. The N sound, Another one of those vocal sounds in the throat. And now I would say it syllable, letter by letter. N. I guess I forgot to say that this SH is one sound. It's a sh. Another one of those silent sounds, not in the throat, but just air escaping from your mouth. Let's do that again. Sh, and you put it together. It's all the letters are there, and we say fisherman, fisherman. That's syllable by syllable. First syllable, fi. Next syllable, sure. Final syllable, man. Okay? Where you see the vowel, it is a syllable. This is pronounced quickly as a normal word, fisherman, fisherman. And what I want to point out here is that there is one valve that's long. It's the middle valve, and to pronounce the word properly, you have to give it has to be longer and a little bit louder than the rest of them. Fisherman, fisherman, fisherman. Okay? We go to the next one. The H, again, it's just air blasted out. It doesn't have any sound. We have the A, which is a sound. It's the short A, and then we have the final consonant. And remember that many English words end in a consonant. And what it does, essentially, is terminate quickly the vowel sound. Like and you put it together as had. Notice that how is terminated by the just the tongue hits the top of the mouth, you just cut off that vowel sound. Had. It's a D sound. Sometimes this can be a T sound. Had. Here we have, again, Then we go to the next one. And here we have the sound of the D, which is D. And the R, which is and we have a double valve here. When we have a double valve, it is one sound. And we only pronounce usually the first one. In this case, we pronounce it as the long E. Okay, so it has an E sound. The two vowels together is E. Okay, and we have the close the lips and just a vibration in the throat. To put that together, letter by letter, D, E, M. Dream. Dream. Since we have only one vowel, the valve here is the only vowel that's pronounced. Dream. Dream. I'm always experimenting, trying to find ways to improve my teaching. This was intended primarily not for a reading one, but for a process of pronunciation. How to take words apart, to say their individual sounds, so that when you come to other words, you can use what you learn in this type of video to pronounce the other words. Please send me an email or something like that and let me know if this is helpful, if you have any suggestions how I can make this better. Okay, thank you.